today I'm gonna show you how to cook some struggle oats, I guess. It's sweet and pretty good. You're gonna need for a struggle meal, I mean a snuggle meal. It's just some oats, discolored honey in my case, and maybe some Nutella or cream, something. A stick of chocolate is enough too. And some fruit, some banana in this case, or maybe an apple or something. So we're gonna start with getting some lights on here. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay. So we pour some water in the utensil we're using for heating. And yeah, if you want you can use some milk, and I'm too lazy to walk to the fridge right now, so I'm gonna use some milk powder. And yeah, we're gonna heat up the milk and then go from there. I'm going to try to get it on low heat because I don't want to burn the milk-like substance. And you should probably whisk it, but I'm gonna use a non-whisk item to mix it, and just hope it's not gonna get too weird. And then we're gonna chop up some banana. So I found a way to cut up banana without using a cutting board. You can just open its skin on one side and just cut it inside, and then you don't have any dirt, anything to clean afterwards, except the skin, banana skin. Well, if that's a life hack, I don't know if it is. Maybe you decide. There's still some big chunks in there. I'm just praying that the milk powder is just dissolving over time. As it's getting warmer, I just put in the banana chunks and mix the mixture, and then I'm gonna add the rest. Oopsie. Okay. I'm gonna push in the little end tip. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste anything, so yeah, it's food, so guess I'm eating it. I think the milk powder is already doing its thing right there. Just gonna stir it a little more, and then I think it's not heating properly, so I'm gonna put the heat up a little more until it's bubbly, and then I'm gonna turn it off. And I'm gonna add the oats pretty soon. Maybe now, I don't know, I guess, yeah. So you're gonna want to add about this much. I don't know, I don't measure things, as you can see. Yeah, so it's just some gruel, but it's pretty tasty and cheap. So if you want to try it, you can add anything you want, pretty much. Yeah, maybe use something else, like some heavy pot, or I don't know. It's just it's so. I'm not recommending stirring things like I do, but it gets the job done. So, And please ignore the next segment right there, because I just discovered it as I was already cooking. And that's probably why this pot was in the very back of a in some cabinet in some room far in the back, and I just didn't want to clean the other thing because there is still some food inside. And well, long story short, I should have checked before. There's some hair there, but we're just gonna ignore it. All right, it's not poisonous, it's not gonna bite, so it's not venomous either. So, well, I'm all right. And look, my gruel is starting to move. It's breathing. I guess it's living now. Okay. So as it's starting to grow its own brain and arms and stuff, we are just gonna whisk it a little more, and then we turn off the heat and stuff, and then add some of the discolored honey, and maybe if you only have like a bar of chocolate, you can just put a piece inside instead, and maybe add some fresh berries or stuff. And I don't know, I'm gonna add the honey a little bit and a little bit of the off-brand Nutella, and then I'm gonna stir it a little more, and then I think that's good. If you have nuts, you can add that too. Well, yeah. So that's my Snuggle meal. I like to eat it before bed, and the texture is pretty good. I like how the big oats are feeling inside the mouth. It's a little bit too sweet for my taste. I usually just use the fruits sweetness. It's probably enough for most of you. If you like more, you can just add more chocolate or honey. I tried to use both, and yeah, I found that it was a little bit too sweet for me, but it was still pretty good. And make sure to cook it long enough so the fruit gets a little bit soft. I usually use some of the different oats, the smaller grains, but this time I only had the big ones, and I was surprised how good they were. So I'm definitely buying the big oats next time too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I don't recommend the hair on the pan, but okay. Thanks, bye.